What's up, YouTube? Back again, Jabo_435. Let's see. I guess you can guess that we're gonna work on the Integra today. And I know haven't given you much information on this car here, but as you can see, it has a B18, what's B18 CB, I believe, or something like that. But basically, we are having a little issue with the transmission. That's going to be pretty much a little show you how I do it on this video here to see if we can resolve the issue. But I know I've been slacking on, giving you guys content with this, which it didn't look like this when I first got it. It actually was completely stock. Had, the stock intake, stock header. This was not looking the way it was. Pretty much everything you see here is almost damn near different. So I kind of missed out on the content to give you guys for what I did to this engine bay already. So, well, I guess I can give you guys a little update now. But when I first got the car, I live about probably 40 miles from my job. So I bought this car for somebody. I actually got it for $2,000. That's a 99 Acura Integra, DC2 LS. It was bone stock. This guy only did oil changes on it. Barely, I could tell he didn't change the spark plugs or anything else on the car. So I got the car, started driving it up, probably 40 miles from my house to my job, just to see what was going to go wrong first. Actually being the rear brake caliper, rear driver side, actually seizing up, locking up on me. It was smoking real bad, and I just replaced that. Did the pads also. Then I figured out I'll decide to do some type of maintenance on it, so I did the spark plugs. The guys on Instagram may have known that, there's like a bottom piece on the coil that breaks off around the spark plug, and it hardens. So it's kind of hard to get spark plug out when, you can't reach around the actual socket. So that was an issue. Replaced all the spark plugs, replaced the coils, replaced the distributor and the rotor. Got it hit. My homeboy actually gave me this intake. I just bought the filter. Another homeboy gave me the header because he had a Civic Si, and he didn't want to have to deal with the issue with the cat meeting up to the stock exhaust, because you have to get it welded and all that BS. So yeah, I took it on the project. Actually noticed there was a broke head stud in there. So yeah, I just put some type of silicone around that port to kind of seal it up so I don't get any exhaust leaks. Changed the brake fluid and the oil pan gasket and the fuel filter, and let's see the PCV valve, the coolant radiator cap, oh yeah, the fan here, the condenser fan. So let's see, and that's pretty much it. I would say that's it. And I bled the brakes pretty good, so that has like a high temp fluid in it right now. So yeah, basically then I checked the codes on it. It actually didn't have a check engine light on there, so I went ahead and just checked it anyway. So it actually 2 codes came up talking about some type of transmission error, and the speed sensor wasn't being recognized. So this is the speed sensor, if you can see it down here. All right, so the speed sensor is actually located right here, and I took the connector off, and it was actually corroded in there. So I cleaned it on both ends and actually took the sensor out, examined it. I couldn't see any issues. I just cleaned it really good, put it back in, still having the little code issue. So I went ahead and bought another sensor. So this is the sensor here. This is what we're replacing. hopefully this will resolve the issue. My tachometer actually isn't working either, so I'm just getting mile per hour. So that's related, most likely. And I'm getting a little clunks while it's shifting. I did already replace the transmission fluid on it. Still getting the clunks, and you know, it feels like it's in a limp mode. You know, feels like it's in a limp mode, you know, knowing the fact that I have an intake and exhaust on here and new coils and spark plugs in here. So because it doesn't feel the power like in first and second gear. I know it's non-VTEC, but it still should have, you know, pretty decent amount of power. Like I had a Saturn SL299 twin cam, and that felt way faster than this. It was a 5-speed. This is the automatic, but still, I expect this to have a little bit of punch, you know, down low at least. So I'm gonna replace that tonight, and see if that kind of fixes the issue. So I'm gonna take you guys along the way. So I mean, it should just be those. It's actually just that one. I believe that's a 12. We're gonna take that off, take the whole sensor out, and then replace the that top sensor. And I'll show you how it goes. All right, so there is one 12 mil bolt down there. We're going to take off. Once I notice on these, like once you crack it, like then you can actually twist it off by hand, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys an update. I know you guys haven't seen this engine bay before of mine, but I'll give you a build breakdown once I get this car up and running to where I would like it to be. So yeah. I just took the connector off. Now we have to wiggle. Oh, yeah, the connect. This is the speed sensor here. So we're going to be taking this top portion off and replacing it with that guy there. So I don't know if you can see, but there's still some residue of it when it was corroded. So there is, I guess from the junkyard or something. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, let's set you guys down. We're gonna swap this out and test it out. That's how it looks there. Line those two holes up. It's just that simple. So I actually ordered this off of eBay. I think it was like 26 bucks for the sensor. They actually want like 140 from like O'Reilly's or Advance Auto. So it took about a week for it to come in. So I would take that. I mean, I would rather wait that week than paying that much money. I'm gonna snug it up a little bit. Not too much. I heard these crack. All right, it should be enough. And let's pop it back in there. This is it. Brand new sensor is on. All right. That's how it looks there. Yeah. Alright, going in. 12 in there. So I know there's a lot of guys out there who works on Hondas. So I was actually thinking about swapping it, you know, doing the LSV Tech, you know, with the manual swap. Thinking about doing a K24 or K20. You know, most people just do a K20 just to get that swap out the way, so they swap it, you know, later down the line. I was thinking about doing that since it'll be a little bit cheaper than doing the whole K24 type thing, which is the what is it, the RSX Type S or the TLX Type S. So I mean, give me some advice on that, guys, because, you know, eventually I want to do that. I want to know where to get the parts from and everything to be most budget friendly. So yeah. All right, well, just need to throw the connector on there. So you actually have to like clear the codes and drive it for a little bit to see if it'll come back. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this video in the morning so we can get some daylight while we're you know, taking a drive outside. All right, y'all stay tuned. All right, what up, y'all? So it's back. I'm back. It's the next day. So yeah, we're gonna take it on a test drive. First, we're gonna like clear the code, and then you know, I gotta rearrange my cars to get this one out the garage and then take it on a drive. So let's go back here. Oh yeah, look at that sight. So I'm gonna set this up for y'all to get y'all a little cold start action. All right, hope y'all enjoyed that. I know I still got the little cold start on there without the when I don't have a catalytic converter on it. So I mean, I just retuned it when I put the low pressure fuel pump in there, or reflashed it. And I forgot to click that option. All right, so this thing interior, it's pretty clean, except like this little ripple right here. Everything looks nice. I mean, there's a little crack up there, but crack right here. Everything looks good in here though. Carpet's cut, use a little shampoo. So I have this guy right here. All right, that's plugged in.
Car, truck, or SUV made from.
Alright, so like I said, there's no check engine light that comes up on the dash. But let's see here. Got 3 codes. 420, I think that's the catalytic converter. 700, that's the transmission, and that is the speed sensor there. So we're gonna erase. All right. So it's done. I'm gonna start it up. Let's do a little cycle. Reading. So damn, so it probably didn't fix the issue. Probably is the transmission controller. This is gonna have to be continued because yeah, I mean, I think the transmission controller is around there somewhere, around where the ECU is, but yeah, I don't have an extra one of those, so I'm yeah, I guess I will continue this another day, but I'll still take you guys on a ride to see how, you know, how the transmission kind of responds, or you know, let's see.